So one of the main things that the book had that the movie did not was a significant amount of story about Johnny Fontaine. It went deep into a story, which was super interesting because in the book, I found him the most interesting character because he was actually transforming. He was actually, as we just sort of the word we use it, he was changing redemptively. He was understanding more. He was chasing less. He was okay with more. And so I found that story very interesting. So all that to just pull in the next clip I have, which one, it's just a great scene, but then it obviously ends with with one of the best lines that we all talk about. And if you don't know this, again, Johnny Fontaine shows up. He's talking to his godfather because he needs help. And where do you go when you need help but your godfather, right?
A month ago, he bought the movie rights to this book, a bestseller. And the main character is a guy just like me. Why, I wouldn't even have to act, just be myself. Godfather, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
You can act like a man! What's the matter with you? Is this how you turned out a Hollywood Pinocchio that cries like a woman? What can I do? What can I do? What is that nonsense? Ridiculous. You spend time with your family?
Sure I do.
Good. Because a man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man. Come here. You look terrible. I want you to eat. I want you to rest well, and a month from now, this Hollywood big shot's gonna give you what you want.
It's too late. They start shooting in a week.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Yeah, so as I was watching The Godfather, especially like this whole opening part with the wedding and the little secret conversations that are going on during the wedding, and I was kind of comparing and contrasting how the Godfather to God our Father. Like you see these people coming to him continuously, looking for justice, or what I view as they're actually looking for vengeance. But then also, we see, Don Corleone says, I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse. And so that's how the Godfather works. It's forced. He's going to make you follow. He's going to make you bend you to his will. He's going to force you to follow him and force you into the outcome he wants. But then when we look at our Heavenly Father, God makes us an offer that we can refuse, but it's one that we don't want to refuse. But he doesn't force us to make that, right? He gives us what we need to come to him, and we can come to him not by force, not by coercion, but by grace and by the blood of Christ. Good. And so there's that tension between, viewing, looking at this between God the Father and the Godfather. And I think, the biggest thing that came out of that for me was the offer, right? Yeah. Don Corleone he's gonna force you, but God says, here's the offer. I paid the price. It's my son, Jesus Christ. The offer is come follow me instead of you follow, I'm going to force you to follow me.
Yeah. Well, an offer you can't refuse is slavery.
Yes.
Okay. An offer you can't refuse means you are in bondage. You don't have a choice. And how often do we feel that way? How often does the world make us feel that way? I don't have a choice. I can't break out of this. I can't do anything else. But that's the world's version of this, of taking care of you, of, that's governments that become tyranny, right? This is, but it's all based on, the ultimate, the ultimate tyrant, which is, the devil, the ruler of this world sort of thing. But God, he makes you an offer, but it's actually an invitation.